This is Dallin Hardy with Hardy Boy Adventures, and today I'm going to take you on the North Canyon Trail here in Bountiful, Utah. It's a beautiful in and out trail, and if you go far enough, you'll reach Rudys Flats, this beautiful open area where you can camp out, relax, take a nice break, and then make your way back down. There's a lot of vegetation, a lot of trees. It's a beautiful trail. This first part is a double track maintenance trail that you go up. And right now it's very much iced over, so it's going to be a challenge getting up there. It's a good thing I brought my spikes. They'll make life a lot easier. So now that I've given you a brief overview of the trail, let me show you how to get to the trailhead. In my first few videos for Hardy Boy Adventures, I would show you how to get to the trailhead. You know, getting onto the freeway, turning off the freeway at this exit, turn left here, turn right here. And then I realized that that's taking up a lot of time on my video. You know, a minute to 2 minutes to 3 minutes to just explain how to get to the trailhead. We have technology. Most people that are following my YouTube channel, they're going to be using technology, especially whether it's their mobile device or a GPS device. So I have the GPS coordinates in the description of the videos. So therefore, all you have to do is plug that GPS coordinate into your device and it will take you right to the trailhead. Now, I'm still going to show the approach to the trailhead, driving up to it, just so you know what it looks like, what to look for. I think that is important, just to have a visual cue of what to look for with the trailhead. So I will still show that, you know, for about, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And that gives you an idea. Okay, this is where I need to go. This is where I need to park. And I'm good to go here. So that's the change. I'm going to see how it goes, and hopefully it keeps the time down on these YouTube videos. I'm at the trailhead, which is at the end of this road in the neighborhood. And what I like to do is park off to the side of the road. Please be courteous to the people living in this neighborhood. And then, if you look over this way, you'll notice there's not a lot here. There's no designated parking spaces for cars for the hiking trail. There's no restrooms or drinking fountain to fill up with your water before you get going. So it is pretty sparse, but right over there is where your hike begins. So I've been on the double track for 1.2 miles, and it's at this point that it goes from the double track trail to a single track. So I guess in a way you can say this is where the North Canyon Trail officially begins. Whew, gotta catch my breath. Also, I want to point out, personally as a hiker, nothing beats the single track. I know sometimes there are trails where there's double tracks and you can't get around it, and you just have to hike on those double tracks. But it just seems like, oh, I'm walking on a road out, instead of actually a hiking trail. Maybe it's a bit snobbish, but that's my attitude. I definitely prefer a single track trail over a double track. So, well, once again, this is where the single track begins. I've been following this very well packed, well-traveled trail through the snow, and it's obvious quite a few people have been on this trail, and it's been packed down by hikers and cross-country skiers. And then I looked at my map that's been mapping this through GPS and whatnot, and well, it's slightly off trail. This is not the actual trail. I was wondering why it was steeper than I remember. Well, this trail apparently is just going straight up, and I was looking at the map with various switchbacks here and there, making the ascent a lot more gradual and easier. Whew. Hey, but it's all part of the experience, right? It's all part of the fun. Well, sooner or later it's going to meet back up with the original trail, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I made it to Rudys Flat. It's 2.8 miles into the trail, and as you can see, it's this really nice wide open area. A great place to come up here with a group of people, camp out, spend the night, just enjoy the beauty of nature, the solitude, getting away from it all. It is beautiful up here. Nice quiet spot on the mountain, this nice little level flat spot. Also, I want to point out, from Rudys Flat, if you go north, you can hike to Big Rock, or Elephant Rock as they call it, and then from there you can hike all the way to the trailhead of Mueller Park Trail. And then if you go east, you can keep on hiking and make your way all the way up to Grandview Peak, which I haven't done yet, but it is on my to-do list. And if I'm not mistaken, if I start out the North Canyon Trailhead and hike all the way east, I think it's 9 miles to Grandview Peak, and then 9 miles back for a total of 18 miles. So it's on my to-do list. Maybe this summer I'll be able to check that one off. Well, I'm going to take a moment, catch my breath, and just take it all in. I really hate fence posting. It is not fun. All right, so I just finished my hike. I got back. Up and back is a total of 6.5 miles, thereabouts. The average mile per hour for me was 2.1 miles per hour. It took me a little more than 3 hours to complete the hike. And the ascent was 1,542 feet. So that was a pretty good hike. We went all the way up to Rudys Flat, enjoyed it there, and hiked back. And yeah, it's a really good trail. It's definitely one of my favorites. Something else I wanted to mention, it's not very well known. It's a well-maintained trail, but you don't see a lot of people up here. I only passed 2 or 3 people throughout the whole 3 hours. And so this is definitely a trail that you can have all to yourself and just enjoy it. There's not a lot of people out here, and it's beautiful. It's just one of these little gems in the Rocky Mountains that a lot of people don't know about. So you should come and give it a try sometime. This is Dallin Hardy with Hardy Boy Adventures. And if you like the guided hikes that I take you on, please like the video and also subscribe. And tell others about the guided hikes. Share this wealth of information about getting to know the trails around this area, how to get out to these trails, and how to enjoy them. So with that, go out and make your own adventure.